Sir Jim Ratcliffe plotting for Roberto De Zerbii to link up with arch-rival at Man United. As Rashford bust-up revealed with squad turning on the superstar, Roberto De Zerbii could come face-to-face with his current rival Mark Guy at Manchester United if Sir Jim Ratcliffe's overhaul is successful. The Italian has been heavily linked with a move to Old Trafford at the end of the season, with Erik ten Hag's future at the club uncertain under the new ownership. United are expected to be incredibly busy at the end of the season, with several directors set to arrive imminently who will be hoping to guide the club back to the top of the Premier League. Prior to acquiring a 25% stake in the club, Ratcliffe was left unimpressed by how his boyhood side had recruited over the past few years and felt they were showing no signs of bucking the trend of overspending on underperforming stars. Omar Barada and Dan Ashworth look set to be key figures in the turnaround, with Crystal Palace's Dougie Freedman also being eyed by Ineos. According to The Independent, the Eagles' sporting director is a top target at the Theatre of Dreams and an official approach is on the horizon. Freedman has recruited well during his 7-year stint at Sellers Park, and his appointment could put United in a strong position to prize top talents away from Palace. Eagles skipper Guy is among those being eyed, with the England international expected to be one of the most sought-after defenders in the summer transfer window. The defender is attracting interest from Manchester City, Arsenal, and Liverpool, though Freedman could give United an advantage in the race to sign the ex-Chelsea star. Guy would provide leadership and long-term stability in the Red Devils' defense, though he could be set for an awkward conversation with his manager initially. Brighton boss De Zerbii is the latest headline name tipped to make the move to United and succeed Ten Hag in the Old Trafford dugout. The Italian has plenty of suitors around Europe, including at Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, but the prospect of being at the heart of a lucrative, exciting project in the Premier League could prove enticing. De Zerbii has embraced Brighton's rivalry with Palace since touching down at the Amex Stadium, though he will be keen to put those thoughts to the back of his mind if offered the chance to work with Guy at United. In other news, Marcus Rashford's reputation as senior figure in Manchester United dressing room tarnished. Some of Marcus Rashford's Manchester United teammates still have not forgotten his infamous trip to Belfast, with the incident reportedly eroding his status in the dressing room. In January, the England international courted controversy when he called in sick for training ahead of an FA Cup tie against Newport County, only for it to emerge that he had been out partying in Belfast just hours before. When Rashford was rumbled, he was dropped from the squad by manager Erik ten Hag and also fined £650,000, although he was quickly reintegrated back into the team and notably scored a stunning goal in Sunday's 3-1 defeat in the Manchester Derby. It was claimed last week that he was barely on speaking terms with Ten Hag, as well as harming his relationship with his manager. The incident also appears to have had a lingering effect within the dressing room too. According to the Daily Mail, a number of Rashford's teammates still feel let down by his behavior, and particularly his attempt to try and claim his nightclub trip had happened prior to a scheduled day off, when it actually happened 24 hours later, mere hours before training. As a local boy and one of the most experienced players in the team, boasting 392 appearances for the Red Devils, Rashford has long been an important voice in the dressing room, but now his status as a senior figure within the squad has been tarnished, and his credibility as a leader damaged in the eyes of some teammates. A number of players share Ten Hag's dim view of Rashford's behavior and still feel let down despite a recent article to the Players' Tribune in which he hit out at anyone questioning his commitment to United. "When I make a mistake, I'll be the first one to put my hand up and say that I need to do better," he wrote in a piece for the Players' Tribune website. "But if you ever question my commitment to Man United, that's when I have to speak up. It's like somebody questioning my entire identity and everything I stand for as a man. I grew up here. I have played for this club since I was a boy. My family turned down life-changing money when I was a kid so I could wear this badge. I can take any criticism. I can take any headline. From podcasts, social media, and the papers. I can take it. But if you start questioning my commitment to this club and my love for football and bringing my family into it, then I'd simply ask you to have a bit more humanity." Rashford's goal in the Manchester Derby was his sixth of a disappointing Premier League campaign in which he has struggled to hit the heights of last season, when he racked up 22 goal involvements. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.